Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy. Today we're taking a look at Transformers Legacy Evolution Voyager class Trashmaster, one of the 5 Junkions that you can collect to form the legendary, hidden sort of combiner Junkasaurus. And here he is in all his Mad Max garbage truck glory. Tires look pretty cool, chains look pretty sweet on the side. He's got some little stacks there and some gas tanks here. Not too bad on the bottom, and there's weapon storage. This is his weapon, this little guy here that slides right in. Overall, it looks pretty cool. Welcome back to the Back and Forth channel, y'all. Thank you so much for returning. Stick around to the end of the video so you can see the ridiculous, whoop, nice catch, size comparison. And make sure you like the video. Throw your thumb down there right now. Give it a like before you forget. Sub to the channel. Crush the noti bell so you get notified first. Comment downstairs, all that wonderful jazz. So let's get right into the transformation, shall we? Let's do it. Let's go. First thing you're going to want to do is take out the weapon. And I'm pretty sure you just slide that, lift this up and pull up rather. So lift that up and pull up because it's these pegs were in his fist. Put that over there on stacks on stacks on stacks. Duty. And then you want to push these forklift, these hydraulic piston arms back. Then you want to unclip this front, which can sometimes be a bitchington. So it usually is. So let's just see if we can't gently coerce. Gently coerce. Oh man. This thing is so difficult to... okay, there we go. That's because I was pulling on this, not on this. So that slides down, and you can get that out of the way. Then you can fold these gas tank flaps out. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. And then we're going to separate this midsection here and kind of bring that down. While we're down here, we're going to go ahead and separate these. Or no, we're going to turn the whole lower torso so that this is facing this way now. Separate the legs. Hey, Boots, what's up? What are you playing with? What are you biting? Make sure this ab section is clipped into the chest section. And go like that. Bring these hip skirts down. At least I think you're supposed to bring them down like that. Hip skirts, hip skirts. There we go. And then you want to separate the arms at the back, bring them forward. There's a tab here and a slot here, so those clip right in like that. Then you can bring the arm out, pivot it in 180 degrees, and then you've got your arm, like so. Usually you'd have to pivot that fist, but it wasn't put back in the right position. So same thing, second side, easy ride. Put that in, grab this so you can pull this way, grab, oh, that's already ready. And then we're gonna swing this in 90. Actually, it's gonna be 180 because of the way it was. No, I believe it's supposed to be like that. Yep, so you can move your feet like this. Hey Boots, what are you doing? So this is actually supposed to be like that. And then pivot the fist in 90 so that it's in the right orientation. Then you can come here, fold this back panel down. And does it want to clip into anywhere? No, it just goes back there. And then there's a tab right here, a head tab. That's supposed to allow you to do that. All right. And there is the master of Trashster. Boots, you are clearly have a case of the zoomies. Let's see if we can give him his obligatory stacks on stacks on stacks duty. Will he stand? The man stands for his stacks on stacks on stacks duty. Then of course you can take this weapon. Let's take a closer look at it. It chomps. It opens. It acts like a mouth if you want to use it to talk. Hilarious. I don't know what this thing is at the back here. Some sort of shield, I guess. So I don't know. This isn't really necessarily a gun as much as it's a... He can reach out very short distances and go, give me that. Ow! Okay, well, it's sharper than it looks. So there's his weapon. And you can use either one of these pegs to put it in his fist holes. And so let's do that. And there you go. Let's try that again. There we go. And one more time. Just doesn't want to stay in. So that's his weapon. See you later, weapon. Let's take a closer look at the robot. Let's look at his head mold. Moldy. He's got ear horns, and this head looks very reminiscent of the Road Warriors from the WWF days. Look it up. And we've got some more red spikes and a few more red spikes. And I like the looks of these because they kind of look like chambers, which is cool. And then he's got some fist fissils. Take a look at the sides there. He's got big feet, and you know what they say about guys with big feet? They wear big shoes. So here we go. We can take a look at his trash ass, his dump truck. Yeah. And yeah, that's what he looks like in robot form. This is the back and forth channel. Everything goes from back to forth and forth to back. So let's go back from forth. And just like we got here, we're going to start by pushing this head down in. I don't think this is a spin around one. No, I don't think that's necessary. So we're just going to keep that in the forward position, put that all the way down, bring this panel back up to reveal that Autobot symbol. So he is an Autobot, which is actually news to me. Then we're going to come to these arms. Yeah, we're going to come to these arms. We're going to spin this out 90 and spin this out 90, because I think that's how that goes. And move that back. So we're going to bring this up, spin this fist 90 like that, spin this arm 90 like that. And I believe then you can untab it. And it should, I bet you they do this. Yep. They go like that. So you want to slide that shoulder in, peg that tab into the side, and there's a tab in the middle. It lets you go like that. I have a feeling these are supposed to be sideways. That sounds good. Okay, so there's the arms. Then you're going to lift up these gas tank hip skirts, which allows us to finish the lower assembly. And in order to do that, we're going to put these feet back where they belong. We're going to clip these legs together, and we're going to spin this whole torso section. Then we're going to bring this back to its resting place. There must be some tabs in here somewhere. I can't imagine. Yeah, there are. I spoke too soon. Yeah, that's right, that's right. I don't see anything that tabs in there necessarily. Oh, well, there's those slots, but there's nowhere for them to meet. So, it could be like that. Yeah, I think it's like that. We'll find out in a second. Then we're going to bring this back up to, well, I can definitely tell that something is wrong. Something is wrong, something is wrong. I love it when things go so wrong. I know this is supposed to fold up, and then this is supposed to, why is this so far forward? Aha! Because you untab the chest piece first. So I move that sideways again. Yeah, these tabs do go into those little slots that we've seen earlier. So that's the legs done. And we'll squeeze those sides in properly as well. And then we're going to bring these in, these gas tanks, to clip into those sides of the legs. And then this should just come up and voila, blam. Bring these hydraulic piston things forward like so. So he can pick up the garbage. And then, yeah, so those fist holes definitely need to be in the upward position so that you can then attach his weapon of sorts, his dump truck bucket. And there you go. That's from fourth to back and back to fourth. That is Trashmaster in his trash form. And as promised, let's grab that. Let's get that size comparison. And here it is. Size comparison, size comparison, size comparison. Blam! It is a vintage Micro Machine Corvette Stingray. Sick, man. I love Micro Machines. I have a massive set of them. You know what? This isn't a Micro Machine. This is actually a Hot Wheel. 1975. Is that what that says? Holy crap. This thing is 50 years old, this Hot Wheels car. So let's put that beside him. There is his size comparison. Size comparison, boom! Folks, thank you so much for returning to the channel. Please check out the shorts, the reels that I'm putting out. They are doing very well, and I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you for everybody who has seen them. If you haven't seen them, go check them out, man. They're kind of cool. Quick 15-second blurbs about predominantly G1 Transformers at this point. So if you're into Transformers, go check that out. That is it. If you haven't been told recently, love ya, Secret Guy out.